This is a webcast on calculating pH, pOH, and H plus and OH minus. And you may want to use your square like this one above to help you out with this. So this first question on the web assignment says calculate the pH corresponding to each of the hydrogen ion concentrations given below, and they're all the exact same process. So pH equals the negative log of the concentration of H plus, and we're given the H plus right here, so we just plug it in, negative log of 4.14 E minus 7, and make sure you do the negative sign, not the minus sign on the calculator, and you hit equals, and you should get about 6.38. Sig figs with pH is totally weird. I believe I turned it off on this web assign, so hopefully it won't bother you too much. Let's do the next one. So it's the exact same process. pH equals negative log of 7.66 E minus 9, and you hit the equals button, and the pH is 8.12, and I forgot to do this other part. So on the pH scale, 0 to 7 is acidic, and 7 to 14 is basic. And you could think of it alphabetically. A comes before B, and 7 is neutral. So this pH of 8 is basic. And back here, this pH of 6 was less than 7, so it's acidic. Let's move on to question number 2. Calculate the pH corresponding to the following pOHs. This one's an easy one. This is the bottom part of the pH square. So we're trying to calculate pH. pH plus pOH, so the pH plus the pO makes 14. So we're trying to find the pH. The pH is 14 minus the pO, the pOH. So 14 minus 4.24 would then equal 9.76, and that's the pH. And that is greater than 7, so it's basic. You do the same process for all these. You'll just go 14 minus whatever that number is. Number 3. Now, it looks like it doesn't change it up for each one of these. We're trying to calculate the pH given OH minus, and on your square, there's 2 ways you can do it, and I find one way to be easier than the other way. I find on your square, we're given OH again. I find going south and then west is usually the easiest way to do it on that square. So let's do this. So this first one, I'm going to calculate the pOH, which is negative log of this number, 4.54 E minus 4, and that's going to give us, I'm writing out a lot of digits on this, 3.429, so that's the pO, the pOH, and then find the pH. We just subtract that from 14, which equals 10.7, and 10.7 is greater than 7, so it's basic. And how about this next one? I'll do it the other way, which I find to be much more difficult, and that's going east and then south on the pH square of life. So the first thing you would do is you do 1E minus 14 divided by 7.04 E minus 3, which would equal, I'm actually not on this problem.